And this woman came along with a couple of carrier bags, I think she had, and she's going, hello, hello, and I'm like, she talking to me? Hello there, and welcome to tonight's video. Now, I'm just out for a little walk here, and the light has nearly gone, but I'm trying this new camera of mine in this sort of rather dim lighting conditions. See what it comes out like anyway. And I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just going on an aimless walk, and I think I've got mind fog at the minute. I can't even think straight. I just had me shopping delivered there. Come a bit later than usual from Asda, so I would have been out a bit earlier. Had to wait in for the shopping coming, you see. So if it wasn't for that, I would have had more light right now. So, but it's been a cloudy day all day today. So it's going to get darker earlier than usual, you know. That's what usually happens. Oh, it seems a bit lighter over here for some reason. Actually, it looks lighter on the camera than it actually is. So, I'm going to try and make as much use of this light, well, what's left of it, while I can. I've got bad hay fever at the minute as well. Does anybody else watching this video suffer from really bad hay fever? Usually it's not too bad, but this year it seems worse. And it isn't even full summer yet, so God help us. I don't know, but at the minute I am down at the what's known as the slag heap here. Actually, you know something, I might try to head towards not Valley View Park. I was gonna go to Valley View Park, but since I'm now going this way, I think I might head to Jarrow Park possibly. But it's probably going to be pitch black by the time I get there. But if it is, I've got like a torch. I hope the battery's okay. I forgot to check it. It's like one of them. You can use it as a work lamp type of thing for if you're doing an odd job in the garage or something. You can sort of stick it to the wall with it's got a magnet on it, or at least it did. I think it might have fell off. I'm not sure. I got two of them torches. One's made by, well, actually one I got at Morrison's, and the other one I got at Asda. But one of them, the little round magnet on the back fell off. So that's great, isn't it? It's literally nearly dark. I know the sky doesn't get very dark in the minute, with it being entering the summer sort of months, but it is nearly getting towards being dark. So I'm just heading down this path here. Now this next path coming up where you turn the corner at the end here, I don't care for this one. I know I feel good on that path for some reason. Don't mind this one, but the one down there, don't like it. I actually prefer walking on the grass, to be honest with you, around here than the paths. Because I keep passing people who like give us a total wide berth, like, you know, they like move as far away from us as possible. Drives us bonkers. And then sometimes you get the other type, they go dead close to you and nearly knock you over on the bikes. So I like it somewhere in between, you know. Seriously dark under these trees, like. So I told you, if it wasn't nearly dark, you'd still be to see us a bit better under them trees, I think. Okay, I've had a change of plan. I'm going to try and head to Valley View Park, but it's probably going to be pitch black dark by the time I get there. At the minute, I'm at Moncton Stadium, as you can see by the sign here. So let's head off there then. But I say this lighting isn't great, as I keep saying. So I'll just go across this road. There's a lot of very overgrown trees around here. I don't know if it's like this where you live, who's watching this right now, but I keep having to duck and dive when I'm going along paths and stuff. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be like that. I mean, I know I'm over 6 foot, but you know, it's some of the trees are like down to here, like nearly to my chest. You know what I'm saying? So it's not good, you know. I just noticed something over there that wasn't there before. There's a I don't know, it's a clothes collection type thing or something like that. I don't know. What does it say? Let's see. Clothing and shoes bank. See over there. There's a few of these up there just inside the car park of Moncton Stadium. But they put one here as well to collect your clothes that you don't want anymore and stuff. Oh well, this is a little I don't know if it's infant school or I think it's infant school or something like that. I didn't used to go to this school though. That reminds me, I did do a sort of paranormal investigation around the side of the back of this place, but I didn't put that video on YouTube yet. And I didn't even know if I got anything. I don't think I did. It was when I was investigating next to the sport, what do you call it? Moncton Stadium, basically. And I'm in the dark again down here. So I'm going to cross over here for now. So here I'm just approaching an infamous housing estate around here called the Crescent. I'm not sure why it's called the Crescent. It's a big, massive circle with it's like a field in the middle basically. And all the houses are on the outside of the field. It's not a massive field, it's pretty big. But it's not gigantic. I've seen bigger and what have you, you know. But I did do a video in Valley View Park. I did a couple. But the thing is, one of them I didn't put together yet. And it was from last year. I might put it up. But it wasn't shot with me newer cameras that I've got. I mean, it's okay, it just doesn't have digital, it doesn't have image stabilization or anything, you know, unfortunately. So just trying to get this it's a work of art using these cameras sometimes. It's like the exposure, it's automatic, and it's hard to get yourself sometimes where you're not just like in the dark, like you're all darkened down with the exposure because there's too much sky in the shot. So I guess if you've got like an extremely, I don't know, maybe a camera that costs a few £1,000, maybe it'll always compensate for that, I don't know. So you're always like evenly exposed no matter how much sky is in the shot, you know. But I don't know. So and by the way, oops, tripping up here. Across the road from where I am right now, there is, I've always liked these two houses here. I don't even see that, but they've got like dead long driveways all the way into the house. Each one of them. That one's got a shorter drive, I think, but that one's got a big long driveway. It's almost like some celebrity's house or something, you know. And down there is the Dean. It's known as the Dean. It's good down there, but well, I'm not going down there tonight. I'm heading for the park. So that's the park continues beyond the road. There's like a stream goes under the road from this Dean here. That's why it's called the Dean, because of the stream, and it goes under the road and comes out in Valley View Park, you see. So there you go. But the houses are quite nice around here, as you can probably see, and what have you. I'm not sure what screen brightness I've got this camera on, to be honest. It might make it look duller than it actually is looking now. I don't know. So a lot of houses for sale around here as well, I'm noticing. But I won't be buying one of them because I've already got one house at the minute anyway. I think I've just fell out with my landlord, so I might be living in a cardboard box very soon. Yeah, because I am, and I'm going the wrong way, by the way. I'll have to cross the road. You know, I had a massive flood. I had the flood of the century just the other night, right? When I come back from one of these walks, the whole house, the water was pouring everywhere, as I said in my previous video. But the thing is, the landlord's just told me. The landlord just told me the whole of the kitchen ceiling has got to be replaced because it's all cracked right away across from one end to the other, because the water was pushing its way through the ceiling, you see. Because the whole of the kitchen was like a lake. It was flooded, basically. So it has to be replaced. And he says it's going to take two full days, pretty much, to fit the new ceiling. So basically, I'm not too happy about that, because that infringes on my personal space big time. So you know. So we're now about to enter the park. It's nearly dark, by the way. All the cars have got the headlights on. I'm probably going to need lights to light myself up soon, I think. I don't know. Probably will. So, yeah, I'm not happy about that. He's probably going to want my kitchen table moved out of the way. I don't know. It's huge. So, yeah, it's not too good, like, basically. And I don't know when this is happening either. And the landlords are also been laying down the law to us about a few other things connected with all this, and I wasn't too happy about that either. Right, we're now entering the park in the dark almost, but I can still sort of see. Just. So I'm going down this very steep bank here. It's not so bad going down, but coming back up, geez, that's another story. I'll tell you that much. And there's a bridge down there, I don't know if you can see. Little footbridge. I think I'll stay up the top though, because it's going to be darker down there because it goes under the trees, you see. Oh, actually this goes under the trees as well. What am I talking about? I tell you. But I'm going to go through here. I won't be to stay here too long because well, it's probably not going to be too safe in the dark being here. It might be alright, but it's a risk, you know. And there's a little hole in the tree here. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just wondering if something lives in there. Maybe there's a rabbit in there or something. Or is it? Oh, hang on. No, there's nothing there. Not that I can see. I thought there was a hedgehog there for a minute, but there isn't. Whew. I'm buggered already, and I've just entered the goddamn park. So I'm having to walk up this bank now. I haven't been down to this park since last summer, I don't think. And I certainly haven't been here in the dark, not for a long time. So, yeah. I know what this patch of there's like a oblong shaped soil patch on the grass here. I don't know what that's for. Must be for something. It's shaped exactly like a rectangle with cornered edges. I don't know, maybe they're going to do something, I don't know. I'm not sure. I just had some curry before I came out. There's another one as well. There's another rectangle patch here. So I don't know what's going on. Strange things happening in Valley View Park, it would appear. It's probably something regularly. I mean, it's probably something relatively normal. Did I say regularly normal? I was going to say that. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't know. And this is the only park in the whole of the northeast, I think, that's got banks in it. You know, like it's well named, Valley View. It's named that because it is a valley. The stream's down there in the valley, you see. I know it makes it sound like I'm in Wales. I'm not going to bump into Tom Jones or anything in a minute. Don't worry. I'm not unusual. That's the wrong way to tell. It's not unusual to be molested by anyone. I mean, what's words? That's not the right words, is it? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. That's it. That's the one. Anyway, I think I just spotted a. No, I didn't. I thought I saw a Snickers wrapper. There was a couple of flowers. It just looked, the colours looked similar there for a minute in this dim lighting. I'm going in a very shady part now. That's for sure. Oh dear me. Excuse my wind there. And by the way, I changed that word to molested there because that's pretty much what happens to me on a regular basis. But it's a long story. Oh, the lighting's a bit better here, slightly. So, I don't know if I told you all on here before, but I once had this terrible experience last summer. It wasn't in this park, but it was the one just across the road from here, called Springwell Park. I was sitting on one of the seats in the rose garden, right? And this woman came along with a couple of carrier bags, I think she had. And she's going, hello, hello. And I'm like, she talking to me. And she came over and sat down next to us. She goes, oh, you're not the lad that was sitting here before? I says, I guess I'm not, but... And she says, oh, he must have left. And then she started talking. She goes, do you want a bottle of whiskey? I says, oh, no, thanks, I don't drink. Thanks for offering, though. And didn't end there. She goes, do you want a can of lager? I says, oh, no, I don't drink. I says, I can't drink alcohol because I've got like a vertigo condition. I can't really drink it. It makes us more dizzy and stuff. She goes, go on, have it just for me. Do it for me, she's saying. And I'm like, no, really, it's alright. And she wouldn't let it go, you know. She kept on and on and on. So eventually, she says, here, have it. She says, I said, I took it off, alright. I thought I'll have a couple of sips just to satisfy her type of thing. Keep her happy. Big mistake. Anyway, I couldn't get the goddamn can open, could I? And so she goes, here, give us it. And she got it open with her long nails. And she got it open. I had a few sips. I says, look, I really can't drink this, you know, I'm gonna have to leave it. She goes, well, just throw it away then. Throw it away. And by the way, there's a nice house here. I think it's the park keeper's house, I'm not sure. It's actually the house inside of the park. It's lucky that these parks are open around here at night, because the one at Saltwell in Gateshead is shut. Closes about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. I wish I could go to that one. I'll have to get there somehow. So a nice, like, big mansion house inside the park. It looks like a mansion anyway. It's really nice. Anyway, where the hell am I going? Right, what was I saying? I've got off the subject here. As per usual. Yeah, the woman. Yeah, she wouldn't leave us alone, basically. And she basically, you never guess what she did. I apologise if I've told you this before, but anyway, it came up since I'm down next to where I bumped into her. What happened was, where am I going now? The wrong way, that's what. What happened was, she, just get this lighting right. She invited herself back to me house. She didn't, well, what happened was, she says, let's go back to yours for a cup of tea. I says, I try to make an excuse. I says, I'm going to do my shopping list. And she wouldn't have it, right? She wouldn't even let us say. She kept stopping. She's going, not going to take any excuses. Not going to accept no. And basically what happened was, she wouldn't leave it, so she goes, come on, let's go. And we started walking back to mine. And we're just about to head down the steps, which are across the road here. And she goes, here, give us your hand. So I only bloody ended up holding hands with her. That's the last thing I wanted. So anyway, I says to her, I says, look, I need to go to the toilet. And she goes, what, you need to, yeah. I says, yeah, I need to go to the toilet. She goes, I says, I'll just nip it in the trees. She goes, go on then, I'll wait here. But when when I went in the trees, right, she was about, I don't know, 15, 20 foot away. Inside the trees there was like a bank up the valley. And I scrambled up to the top of the bank and there was like a way out. So I tried to get away from her, right, because she wouldn't leave us alone, she wouldn't accept no for an answer. So I managed to get out the top of the things, but I got caught in the bramble bushes. And I heard her shouting, hello, where are you? Where are you? And all this. I thought, oh shit, she's coming, I'm going to get caught. But anyway, I managed to get away. I walked as fast as I could along the path at the top of the bank when I got out of them bushes, I tell you. She just wouldn't leave it, man. She was making it seriously uncomfortable. It was a bloody nightmare. I forgot to mention she was drunk. And that's the last thing you want, taking a drunk woman back to your house, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that could have been a situation, because we were walking along the bottom of this bank here next to the stream, right? She could have easily fell in. You know what I mean? Just half plastered. I would have had to call an ambulance or something. I just pictured all sorts of bad things happening, you know what I'm saying? Let's go down here. Don't know if you can see very well, but right. So here I mentioned this in the other video that I didn't put up, but this used to be the tennis courts in Valley View Park here, but now it's like football, and the far one over there is a basketball court. But at one time this was all one big thing. There wasn't a separate fence over there with another part, and it was all for tennis. And just behind this fence here, on the grass, there used to be a building. Now I'm not sure if that was toilets, or it might have been toilets and changing rooms for tennis players on the tennis courts here. I don't know, something like that anyway, but it definitely was right there. And now it's gone, and it's been gone for quite a few years, I believe. The thing that puzzles me about this park though is the fact that they've done all these courts up here for football and basketball, right? Put all the fences up and everything. But if you go up the steps over there, I'll show you the steps. It'll probably be a bit dark over there. At the top of the steps, there used to be like lots of like really nice flower beds and stuff. And there's another building up the top that's still there, by the way. But I think I'm going to go up there tonight. I just heard a noise. What the hell was that? This is somebody here. Here. I don't know. I heard a thump. So I was over there next to the posts. There, the lamp posts. Anyway, up these steps, like I say, it was very ornate up the top with the flowers and everything. Now it's just all been left to go to rack and ruin, you know. So, but they've done all this up. I can't fathom it out. I mean, look at the lines on these circles. I like how they put a dot in the middle of the circle, because that's a symbol and a half right there. A circle with a dot in the middle, same as on my hat. As I pointed out before, a circle with a dot in the middle represents the sun, but it also represents something else as well. So I wonder if that's why that one's like that. They put their symbols everywhere, if you know what I'm saying. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So I hope you can see us alright. I mean, I can see myself on the screen, but like I say, it's literally nearly very dark now. And at the top of these steps in front of us, there used to be like this what do you call it, like a shelter thing. It's made of bricks, but it's now been torn down. So here's the steps. I don't even see properly, but hang on. It is rather dark. I'll get my torch. Hang on. And these steps used to have like banisters, like a wall down the side. There's still bits of it left. Yeah, my torch isn't really doing much. Well, it's doing it a bit. So let's go up the steps. See, here's a bit of the wall left, the original wall. I'm using my torch. It looks very dark without the torch. For the torch, it's a bit better. Whew, my God. Anyway, so this wall used to go all the way up the sides, both sides of here. So I don't know why there's only this bit left. I guess vandals destroyed the rest of it, or the council took it away. I'm not sure. Why would they leave these bits here? There's a little bit there, look, with two on, look, two columns type of thing. So I didn't really want to resort back to using this spotlight effect again tonight, but with us being late and it's got dark nearly, I guess I'm gonna have to use a bit of this here tonight. Oh, there you go, falling over. So right here where this white wall is, I'm sure it had vandalism on, like graffiti before. Now it's mostly white. I have to check my old video. I could have sworn there was, but I might be wrong. So right here was that shelter thing I was talking about, and it's gone now. Been gone for quite some time, but oh well, that's the way it is, I guess. Right. So there's more steps here, which also go up. I'll just show you the top. Hang on. You know something, I'm absolutely buggered tonight. I think it's my hay fever or something, and the other stuff. Alright, now here's that building I was talking about straight ahead. That's still there, obviously. I can turn my torch off now for the minute. Oh, they've cut the grass. Oh, that's something anyway. So there you have it. Whew, bloody hell. Right. Well, them steps are a bit steep. That's when you've just had your dinner. Right, I don't need the torch again at the minute. Not yet anyway. So, this is the top of that, where the shelter used to be, you see. Aye. These are bowling greens around here as well. Well, they used to be. I don't think they're using them now. At least I don't think they are. Well, they might be. Actually, it looks like they've been cutting the grass on it. Here's one of the bowling greens. I'm going to have a sit on that seat because I need to sit down because I've got the usual pain is once again plaguing us from those pesky culprits that won't leave us alone. Anyway, so I'm going to have a sit down here for a minute. But at least I made it to the park anyway. That's not a hedgehog over there, is it? Something on the grass, I don't know. Probably not, I think it's just a bit of turf or something. It's hard to tell from here. I'm not sure what time it is right now. It must be getting on for 10 o'clock. Surely it might be 10 o'clock, I don't even know. I'll have to check my watch. Hang on a minute. Not my watch, I mean my phone. I don't have a watch. So I'm open to donations. As I said on my beach video. If anyone's got an old watch that still works. I'm having a job getting a battery from the other one, you see. I don't know where the hell you go for watch batteries these days, to be honest. What time is it? Let's see. Oh, it's 10:05. 10:05 in the evening, would you believe it? I thought it was before 10 o'clock and it's after. Well, there's something now, isn't it? Well, just proves you how wrong you can be sometimes, doesn't it? Bloody hell. By the way, I was trying to watch a film last night. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's called The Bounty Hunter. And no, it's not about somebody that's going around trying to find bounty bars. It's about an actual bounty hunter, you know, where they try to find people and take them back to jail for money. And Gerard Butler's in it, and Jennifer Aniston. It's a comedy sort of thing. It's a pretty good film, but the trouble is, I was a bit tired when we hay fever and everything last night, and I fell asleep near the end, so I forget what happened, but I think she ended up in jail like he planned to do, you know, but I didn't see the end properly, so I missed a bit. So I don't know if he was in jail. I don't think he was, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm surprised I can still see myself considering how dull it is right now. And I think someone's just walked past walking a dog, which I didn't expect at this time of night. Yeah, he took us by surprise. He popped out from behind that hedge just like Michael Bloody Myers there, I tell you. I didn't see him though. I saw him from the side and behind there, but I didn't see his face, so I don't think it was actually Michael Myers, because as far as I'm aware, Michael Myers doesn't take his dog for a walk. Well, at least I don't think he does. Imagine that, Halloween film where Michael Myers is taking his dog for a walk in between killing people. I don't know. That would be a spoof version and a half, that would, wouldn't it now? Because you remember in Halloween 2, when he's in the hospital, and Michael Myers is after Donald Pleasance and Jamie Lee Curtis. She spends a lot of that film just crawling around on the floor, basically. But at the end, he gets shot in both eyes. I hope I'm not spoiling anything here for anyone that hasn't seen it. I mean, it only came out in 1982 or something, or 81, something like that. Anyway, he got shot in both eyes. So, and then blood started coming out of his eyes, and he goes like this. He goes like this. I remember that. It was good though. But I thought after that one, he was going to be going around with a white stick. You know, and he might have had a guide dog. You know what I mean? Because he was blind after all. So I wasn't too far off for the Michael Myers walking his dog thing. Because, you know, he needed a guide dog and a white stick after that film, didn't he? Let's face it. Halloween 2. It could have been Halloween 3 if it wasn't that other one where they completely changed it to something else with the kids and the pumpkin masks on and all that stuff. You know, it's the London Bridge is falling down theme they used and changed the words, I remember, on Halloween 3. But Halloween 3 really should have been Michael Myers coming back with a guide dog and a white stick. And Donald Pleasance fumbling around as usual. Michael, Michael, and all this. Michael, get your white stick away from me now. I don't know. This lighting, I would have preferred better lighting, you know. But like I said, I couldn't get out any earlier tonight, unfortunately, because my shopping was due, and I was busy before that. Okay, so I'm now outside of this building that I pointed out when I came up the steps there before, and can you hear something? Listen. I don't mean the traffic, by the way, but can you hear something else apart from the traffic? Listen closely. It's a bus going past. That's not what I'm asking you to listen for, though. Listen, I'll get a bit closer. Listen, something up here. Up here. There's a fan on. Now this is quite a surprise to me because I thought this building was abandoned, not used anymore. So I'm now thinking, are they still using this building for maybe they've still got bowling on or something? Are these bowling greens sometimes? Because the last time I was here, the grass wasn't even cut or anything. They were just like left to rot, basically. But it looks like they might be using them because this fan's on, so they must be using this building. Unless they're using this building for something else, I don't really know, to be honest with you. Be interesting to see what this footage looks like in this terrible lighting. Like, it's seriously nearly pitch black here, you know. But I can still sort of see myself. But when you go under the trees, as you notice, down them steps, it's really dark down there, even darker. Yep, this fan's on as well. I wonder if there's anyone in the building right now. So why would they leave the fans on at night if there's nobody in there? Could be having an orgy in there for all I know. I don't know. Come to Valley View Park for the bowler's orgy. I don't know. I might get in trouble for saying that. It's just a joke. I don't know. But as you can see, the shutters are up on the doors. There's two doors, one on each side. I'm saying as you can see. I'm looking at the screen now, I can hardly see a damn thing. But around the other side here, there is another door. I believe there used to be a window here. You can see what looks like what used to be a window. You see, I used to come to this park in the past a lot with me, mainly with my mom, to play tennis years ago. I'm talking years and years ago. You know, when I could actually walk properly and stuff. And here's the other shutter on the other side. Hopefully you can see there. Yeah, that's it. That's the shutter. I can see it just on the screen. Don't have my glasses on. It's pretty dark at the minute, like I keep pointing out. Another thing, did I mention? It's nearly dark right now. It's actually nearly dark, you know. It really is. But I stand up on this wall here. Now I feel like 10 feet tall. 10 feet tall, and I'm standing on a wall in the middle of Valley View Park. There once was an ugly duckling. Now I'm going completely off topic. That was Hans Christian Andersen. I'm Hans Christian Andersen. Who sang that? I think it was Danny Kaye, wasn't it? You know, I don't know. There's bound to be I was thinking there's bound to be a lot of spirits in this park, you know. You know, like people that's passed away and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to go looking for any spirits or anything. So don't build your hopes up or anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have been known to do that, as you know, but I'm not doing it at the minute because I'm currently being attacked by some, and it doesn't seem to be stopping. So no, not doing that at the minute. Oh, this bowling green isn't cut. Oh, I don't even see it, but it's pretty dark now. Right, it's very dull over here. I'll tell you that much. But this is what this is what it was like last time I was here. It's like the grass is overgrown, there's flowers growing on it and all sorts. But this was a bowling green. Technically, it still is one, but the grass needs cut and stuff. So maybe they've been using the other one, but not this one. But they might be gonna get round to trimming this one, this grass, you know, type of thing. God, it's really dark over here. Why is it darker over here than it is over there? I think it's because there's trees in front of us here, and over there the trees may be shorter or something. I'm not sure. My dad had lots of exhibitions in the Bede art gallery. My dad was a famous artist around here in Jarrow in Heaven, and he was best friends with Vince Ray, who ran the gallery. And I've probably told you this a million times, but my dad painted the background to the scenes behind William Joblin's gibbet in the gallery. And he also painted ships on the outside of the gallery. Something to do with the shipyards and stuff. Exhibition or something. Years and years ago. Well, it's getting too dark here. I can tell you that much. Sugar lumps. So I'm going to switch off for the minute because I can hardly see myself now. Okay, well, it has got almost near pitch black now. So I've had to get my torch out here. But I'm now actually at the Bede Gallery. My dad used to be a very famous artist in Jarrow in Heaven. And he had many exhibitions inside of this Bede Art Gallery. It's now closed down, unfortunately. But it was a very good gallery, and it was run by someone called Vincent Ray. Now, I understand Vince Ray is not too well at the minute, and he's in a, I think he's in a care home now. My dad's friend, Sheila Graber, who has a YouTube channel on YouTube called Sheila Graber, I believe. And I did speak to her briefly a few weeks ago about my dad, because there's a short video clip of my dad on her channel from a few years back, talking about, you know, his work and how he works as an artist and all art type stuff and all that. And that took place inside of this gallery here, that interview, when it was open and running. But me dad, like I said, my dad had a mural on the outside of this gallery many years ago. He painted some ships on the outside of this art gallery. And this is the wall of the gallery right here, by the way. I'm sitting on a wall right now, by the way. He painted the outside of this gallery with ships on it, like I said. And the BBC Two television show called Arena actually come and filmed me dad, like, painting the mural on the wall. And they interviewed him for that television show, bruh. I don't know if there is any existing copies of that show still available anywhere. Maybe the BBC still have it. But apart from that, I don't know. Maybe someone might have recorded it from years ago on VHS or Betamax or something. I don't know, but it was ages ago. But I remember seeing my dad painting the wall here on the side of the Bede Art Gallery. And he also did the background painting inside of the gallery when there was a bronze, I don't know what it's made of. It was like a statue made of some sort of metal of William Joblin, the guy that was tarred and feathered and put to death, I think, for allegedly, I think he's supposed to have done something with a kid or some sort of crime, I forget, years ago. Took place down Jarrow Slake, and he got tarred and feathered and put inside of this cage and hung up on a gibbet. Now, for a while, I'll just get up because walk around here and see where I'm going. Now, for a while, that gibbet was put down next to Jarrow Old Hall, in between. It was next to the river, in between St. Bede's Monastery. It was next to St. Bede's Monastery, next to the river, basically. And it scared a lot of people in the mist and the fog and stuff at night. This gibbet swinging in the wind, silhouette of a gibbet. It was scaring too many people, so I heard. So they had it removed, and I think they put it back in here. But I'm not sure where it is now. I think it might be in the museum in Ocean Road in South Shields. So, yeah. But I always like coming to this gallery. I sometimes used to video the previews for Vince Ray. But I did a one video. It was so terrible because I wasn't feeling too good the night when he asked us to do it. And I kept pointing the camera at the floor because back then I didn't have editing equipment for VHS tapes and that. And I kept pointing the camera at the floor until I moved to my next position to get the shots of the people in the gallery. So I couldn't cut them bits out, and Vince wasn't happy because all them bits were left in, you see. And he goes, "There's bloody loads of shots at the bloody floor." So, you know, so that wasn't great. But if I had editing equipment, I could have cut them bits out, you see. So here is the door, or what's left of it. Now, the door didn't originally used to look like this. There used to be like a little bit jutting out here. You went into a passage, and then inside of the building through the passage bit, like a little off-shot roof type thing, you know, like a little, what do you call it, like a little porch type entrance, you know. And it used to be white, this building, I'm pretty sure. Now it's like a, I don't know, it's like a reddish colour. I can go further back here. may not be able to see very well, but there's actually loads of windows up there at the top. Little square windows up the top there. So it's hard to believe this place is shut down, but it's been shut down for years. I hope they don't knock it down or something. It'd be a shame, you know. Especially since my dad was in here so much with exhibitions and he was friends with Vince and all that. And over here is a massive couple of doors here. This door was used for taking like all the artwork in, because it needed to be a big set of doors to get all the big paintings in and stuff in and out, you know, and what have you. I remember there was one exhibition inside of this gallery, right? I remember this one distinctly. There was loads of glass cases, right, with jewellery in. And not only was the jewellery in these glass cases, but there was also an added extra thing in each case. And that was tarantulas. You know, tarantula spiders. They were inside the glass cases crawling over the jewellery. Now I remember that. And there was also another show, I don't think it was the same night, it might have been, I get mixed up, where, what's his name, McNally. You know McNally, he used to have a TV show on ITV. What was his first name again? I can't remember his first name offhand. Anyway, his brother, obviously also called McNally, can't remember his first name either. He was in here playing the drums, I remember. A drum kit, I remember that. It was blasting really loud, you know. So there you go. So that's a bit of a I'll keep getting this bloody torch in the shot. That's a bit of history there for you about the Bede Art Gallery here in Springwell Park in Jarrow. Now just in front of me here, this is the original steps that we all used to go down to enter the gallery when we were going to the previews and stuff. But it's rather overgrown now with grass, and these big trees are here as well. I mean, you can see the trees very well, but these trees never used to be here back when we used to come to the gallery for the shows and the previews and everything, and the exhibitions. But they're certainly there now. So I would like to see this place reopened, you know. Maybe they could turn it into like a cinema. You'd get like 2 or 3 screens in there, you know. I'm sure that you could. It would be a shame though, you know, since my dad had all the exhibitions in there and everything, though, if it did turn it into a cinema. But I don't think they are going to turn it into a cinema. I'm pretty sure they're not, actually. So, actually, the door's bolted shut. I thought it would be. Oh well. I thought you could lift that off there for a minute. It's one of them things where, you know, the big things that go across the door that you can lift up and the door opens. But it's bolted on. So, I got a bit of a shot there. I thought it was trouble. Guy at the top of the steps, he's standing there, stopped or something. Now, right here where I'm standing, you should be to see behind me on the wall above me head is the word Bede. That's the actual sign on the side of the gallery here. Well, on the front of it rather, not the side. I hope you can see it properly. It's hard to get it right with the light here. But that does say Bede, as in Bede Art Gallery. I don't think it says Art Gallery, it just says Bede. And the name Bede comes from St. Bede's Church in Jarrow, which I've done many a paranormal investigation, by the way. So that is the name on the side of the place. So that is indeed proof that this was once an art gallery here in Springwell Park. Right. Well, I think I'm going to end it now. I think I'm going to end it here. Not my life. Don't get us wrong. Don't get the wrong end of the stick. I mean the video. Right. So if I can just get this light. It's hard to get this lighting right. I'll tell you that much. Look at this. Look at me shadow. Woohoo. Anyway, I keep getting the lighting shot. This lens is so wide on this camera. I keep getting the sheen off the light in the shot. Anyway, I'm going to end it now because it's bloody dark and I don't want to do the rest of the video with this torch, really. So I'd just like to thank you very much for watching this video here tonight with me in the park and what have you. And if you've got any questions, just pop them down below and I'll get back to you ASAP. That is a promise. And don't forget to give us a little like if you enjoyed any of this video, as usual. And I'll be very thankful for that. So thanks very much in advance. And I guess it's going to be goodbye from me now. And I'll see you all next time. And I'm going to try and get back home. I say try because it's a miracle that I got here in the first place. So anyway, thanks very much once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. So bye for now. Ta-ra now.